Y cambiamos radicalmente de tema porque Carabineros se tuvo que dar cita esta mañana en una sucursal del banco
Masahiro Tanaka. Ay, mamá. Intento de robo en cajero de Itaú. Solamente me falta sacar la fotocopia de la escritura de la empresa, del departamento. Y la carpeta tributaria y todo eso.
¿Cuál es el fin?
La nacionalidad y también tener las copias para la embajada.
Francisco Lindor is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Tanaka's ready, 0-1 on its way. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And that misses 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Ramirez is under it, one away. Striding into the box, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Sí, tan bueno.
Grounded back up the middle. Correa is right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Yoenis Cespedes gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
No, señor, ahí.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And he is out on the tag. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
¿Qué cosa, mi amor? Pero hágala, mami. Entonces hagan una carne molida, no se complique. Cebolla ahí, ya, sal y ya, listo. Dime, socio. Aquí, bro, echando un partidito de liga. No, sí, sí se juega. Esta mañana jugué, me encendieron. Sí, pero volvió a bajar de nuevo. Sí.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. This is skied into short left center. Cespedes comes on now, and he has it one down. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
¿Cuánto estás ahora?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cruz is after it. 2 gone. Nolan Arenado gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Chopped weakly to the left. Beltre comes up with it. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. David Ortiz makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big time
sería a partir de cuánto?
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Tanaka into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Está pichando Tanaka, hacer qué pesado ese chino culiao.
Swing and a liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
17. No, bacán.
Nelson Cruz steps into the box.
Sí.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Sí.
High and deep to right center field. Desmond going back at the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Standing in now with runners in scoring position. Freddie Freeman, and he can give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Adrian Beltre has a golden opportunity to give his guys the lead as he stands in with 3 men aboard. And here is strike 1 called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in
La práctica bateo que las hago con él.
And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2. Speaking of Beltre, he's collected more hits in his career than any other player hailing from the Dominican Republic.
And he's also only the 4th player in Major League history to hit for the cycle 3 times. He really is a rare talent at the plate.
Se estaba metiendo, sí, se estaba metiendo él. Anoche yo estaba hablando con él, antenoche.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
No.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Joe Pennick could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases juiced.
And these chances are sometimes few and far between. You got to make the most of them, and a big hit here could really change the feeling of this game.
0-1, here's the pitch. And he falls behind 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Métele.
That's inside and low.
Que estoy sufriendo aquí. Base llena,
bases are loaded with only 1 out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane has a beat on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Muchacho.
And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate. Francisco Lindor steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
Ramirez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Edwin Encarnacion strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
This
one's flared out toward left. Bryant on the move. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Eric Hosmer settles into the box for his first chance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Este tipo batea bien con home en la serie.
No outs here.
El tocayo, el de Dwight.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Con Homer, cojones. Le da en la cara la pelota. Mira para eso, hacer, strike, no me lo cantan, bro.
He wanted that one. Probably should have got it too.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4, very weakly on the ground. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here. So stepping in, Jonathan Scope, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Chop foul right at home plate. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Yo tengo 70,000 stop.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
70,000.
Hot shot on the ground is short. There's one on the first, but no, not in time, as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball. So striding in, Brian McCann, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. A tag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Chris Bryant is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Chris Bryant.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Encendió Chris Bryant.
Yeah. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it gives the Indians a 3-1 lead. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one. That last home run, a long one, 423 feet, the estimated distance. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in the first baseman here, David Ortiz. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Ground ball right into the shift. Taking la pelota en la grama. Throw on to first will be there in plenty of time as the Ortiz shift works again. And there are 2 away now. Nelson Cruz strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Well, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ian Desmond, and they'll need him to get something going here. Dribbled to the right side. A quick out number 1.
Ya me está buscando la cosquilla. Déjame rápidamente organizarle el cuadro aquí. Le voy a organizar el cuadro aquí urgentemente.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. 3-0 now. In there, 3-1. Swinging a hard liner to short.
Again?
On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, they're going to have themselves a one-out base runner. Carlos Correa is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hard hit ball to second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Nolan Arenado stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hard hit toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Edwin Encarnacion stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Swung on and missed, 3-2. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Pinga, se me fue arriba. 4-3.
3-run shot to left center as they take the lead 4-3. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hernandez is ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Freddie Freeman is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Tanaka gets the sign. 1-1 pitch on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. After it is Kane. He's there, but oh, he missed it. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. At the plate, Adrian Beltre. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And he'll be tagged out as he tries to get back to second.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Wilson Ramos. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are two gone now. Standing in, Joe Pennant earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Hit on the ground to short, reined in, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Hanley Ramirez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
For the Orioles, left fielder, Hanley Ramirez.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready on 1 and 2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Jonathan Scope steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1 and 2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
The catcher, number 34.
Into the windup and the pitch. Brian McCann is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. 4 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here. 3-1. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo home run for Brian McCann, and it's now 5-3. Hit hard to short.
Estoy metiendo en
Throw
complicaciones
on
por
to
gusto y cuando
Ortiz,
vengo a
and
marcar
that'll
me mata.
retire the side.
Sí.
Leading off the inning, Francisco Lindor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you'd want leading off.
Ouch, that one hit him. Chris Bryant stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Tanaka pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And McCann can't get a glove on that one. It's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Yoenis Cespedes will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ramirez moves over. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. David Ortiz will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out here and a runner at second. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Still 2-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a good battle brewing as Ortiz lays off. It's full 3-2.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Lorenzo Cain will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third base line. This is foul for the first strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Carlos Correa will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's now 6-3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Hard hit at third. Beltre has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Edwin Encarnacion strides forward to bat again. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now. 3-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nelson Cruz will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Tanaka sets his sights, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Hot shot to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Freddie Freeman steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through.
Quiere asegurar el jueguito rápido. Trajo Andrew Miller en el sexto.
Andrew McCutcheon will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Line toward the gap in left center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball
Pon
game.
de McCutcheon un cañonazo al left field. Ven primero y segundo.
Adrian Beltre stands into the box. He's 0 for 2.
A ver movimiento en el bullpen. Se va a ir Miller. No duró nada. Sí, señor, lo sacó automáticamente. Trae Osuna.
Roberto Osuna.
Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. None out. Runners at first and second. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit.
Base llena, señoras y señores. Responde Adrián Beltré.
Station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. So a big moment here, and standing in, Wilson Ramos. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
And this one is past him, and that could be a run. But no, he'll hold it third. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit. 1 run is scored. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
¿Cómo se puso bueno esto? 6-5. Sin out, hombre en segunda y en tercera.
Joe Panic, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from
Una
third.
pasada intencionalmente a Joe Panic para llenar las bases una vez más y picharle a Francisco Lindor. Cuadro por dentro.
These are the at-bats where there's pressure on both sides, and you better believe the man out on the
Desesperado, el primer
mound.
lanzamiento le tiran, no se hace.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Ripped on the ground to first. He'll throw home.
Por home,
They
doble play, clase doble play sacó a Cede por
and they
home.
get them both. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant, and he'll be tasked with bringing home the
Clase doble play, papa.
go-ahead run.
Definitely a really nice opportunity to jump out and get that early lead and get the other guys up against the ropes right now.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running
qué
play,
clase bola
and
saca,
that
Cede.
will end the inning. Eric Hosmer will stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Eric Hosmer.
In there for strike
Ah, esto
1.
está 6-5, mi hermano. Me sacó un doble play de película. Pero un trueno de línea con el cuadro por dentro y la cogió a hacer.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Trying to strike him out for the second time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Hanley Ramirez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss by Ramirez as he's dispatched back to the dugout. Out number 2. Jonathan Scope stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Ramos gonna have to hurry. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Vamos allá, vamos allá. Falta que despierte Césped a hacer.
Leading off the inning,
echado una
Yoenis
vaca vieja.
Céspedes.
Ahí en la
And they'll
sombrita
need
de la
him to
mate
get
mango.
something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but
Esa coño, esa es Césped, cojones, para la calle, empatando el juego.
As that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Echado como vaca vieja, el 5º cuadrangular de Césped para empatar la serie.
A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Céspedes. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Not the greatest at bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another.
No, viejo, es con Dubái. Pero estaba bateando David Ortiz.
There, 1 away. First pitch of the at bat. Nelson Cruz is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit to short. Correa scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He reached on a single in his first try. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
McCutchen de 2-2, regresando de la lesión.
Adrian Beltre gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Hit the other way out to right field.
Está dominado. Esperando y captura. Se fue el juego 6-6.
Brian McCann steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the
el movimiento en el bullpen.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ian Desmond digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives them a chance second. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Runner goes for third. And a rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. And reined in 1 away. Lorenzo Cain stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Carlos Correa.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And ball 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
The batter, number 1.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hector Rondon will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Rondon pauses. Here's the 1-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Nolan Arenado gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Pitch popped up. Ortiz is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a
Tremendo cero, papá.
Wilson Ramos comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Desmond sprinting after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Joe Panic steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to 1.
Señor Davidillo.
This change for the Orioles.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Brian Dozier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
And, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. It's swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
Está cagando el árbitro, sí.
Francisco Lindor comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe this game isn't tied if it weren't for that.
Pues ya se
Double
acabó
plays are such
el capítulo.
huge rally killers.
McGee comes set. 1-0 on its way. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
He just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Desmond racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Chris Bryant will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
Trayendo su arsenal.
Comes on now trying to keep this ball.
Dime, Davidcito. Sí.
This is in the air.
Estoy a un juego de irme para la World Series, pero me tocó un tipo ahí, bro, que es como, él es como el quinto, creo, el sexto del mundo, pero lo bajaron. Lo vi que lo bajaron. Y se empingó porque le metí con corredor en segunda y en tercera y estaba bateando pitches. Le hice kick play, le toqué la bola por primera y después lo que le cayó arriba fue un 20 más. Después empezaba a hit. Ya, y me empezó a pelotazo. Le quité como 15 puntos.
¿Y subiste a la World Series?
No, estoy en 1996. Estoy en un juego, ahora seguro me bajo. Estoy en un juego.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Tocayo me tiene aquí, cojón.
Ahorita juego te recibe, no, le cayó palo. Tirando ahí.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Dozier charging in on it. Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down.
Estoy jugando aquí con el tocayo. Ojón.
Hanley Ramirez digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Ahora mismo estaba ganando un juego, no,
Tries to drop one
tirarle
down
el
here,
medio
but
que lo
misses.
hizo.
Strike 2.
Me la desaparecieron
2
por
out,
todo
nobody on.
El chamaco lo tenía loco, 2-0.
Swinging a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side.
Sí, anda por ahí. Estaba jugando head to head.
No, lo que fue.
En el noveno, 6-6. Y me sacó a Kimber ese, Craig Kimber.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the seats, 0-1.
Ahí está el sicario,
Crowds a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Sí, está en un juego, le gané.
Swing and he pops him up over toward
Le gané a
foul
G Dragón
territory.
ese.
And this
Ya
is
lo había
going to
ganado
wind
ese
up
tipo,
a
¿no?
foul ball.
Sí, le gané ahora.
Kimbrel pauses. 1-2 on its way. Line drive to left.
1996.
On a base hit. So a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. David Ortiz comes to the plate in a key spot. Go-ahead run at first with nobody out.
And it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to play it here. Some would try to
Cuando la arrancan, llevo 3 juegos seguidos y con Verlander de uno. Ganado 4 juegos.
¡Sí, cojones! David Ortiz se la sacó aquí,
And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
¡Cuadrangular del Big Papi!
Up next for Cleveland, right fielder
David Ortiz.
Yo, le di perfecto a la recta esa,
home
compadre.
run.
Sí.
And it's now an 8-6 ball game. Lofted in the air out
Perfecto
toward
le di.
right center. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. Andrew McCutcheon steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch.
No, este juego no se puede. Este juego que me toca a mí ahora, tengo que jugarlo tranquilo porque es el que juego me va a cambiar de serie. No quiero perder la falta que me toque Ryan, no la Ryan yo. La gente le está bajando trabajo a
No, si te sale Verlander es al seguro.
Adrian Beltre.
Estos son los que quiero que me saquen, Verlander o no la Ryan. El Viking, la gente como que le tiene un poco, pero a este fue le gané, a este le gané.
Against the out-of-town scoreboard now. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. And he is in there.
Up next for Cleveland.
Palomo. Déjame, ahora que tú dijiste
This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Here comes Beltre around third. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 9-6 ball game.
Sepas de juego afuera, nada. Este juego
y explota Craig Kimbrel.
Este juego de...
¿Tú estás viendo el juego, David?
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up the team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Grandal has a play.
¿Tú estás viendo el juego, David?
That'll retire the side.
Sí, lo tengo en el teléfono, lo vi. Y dijo Ron que hice con David Ortiz.
Striding in to start the ninth, Jonathan Scope.
Dijo Ron que hice con David Ortiz, hermano.
Even this game up. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Bien.
And it's quickly 0-2.
¿Qué te dijo, Palomo?
Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a slider
Palomo San Basilio.
off it for a ball. Lifted in. Cespedes is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
David, ahorita después del almuerzo para que me ayudes a hacer un equipito de bate royal ahí.
Grandal will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here.
Déjame terminar este juego.
String together a couple of base runners.
Si es que este me lo deja terminar porque
one runner at a time.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Ian Desmond will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Chris Hatcher will come on here hoping to get the final 2 outs and pick up the save. From the stretch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runner to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Lorenzo Cain comes to the plate. Chance for his side. 2 outs here in the ninth. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position.
Lawrence Euthanasia.
And he's and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want a chance at even with 2 outs. Carlos Correa is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others.
partido.
Compitiendo con Miguel de... O sea, bueno, sí, las competencias son como una cosa que puedes elegir quién, o sea, quién de los cuatro competir con Luis. Por favor, cuéntame, relátale tu condición física.
De frente, sale.
Mira, me dieron un guante de oro.
Come on, man.
Ahí. Bueno, a ver.
Carpenter.
Se llama. Bueno, voy a almorzar, cabrón. Ahí vengo después.
¿Qué es lo que te hace tan feliz de estar tomada del brazo de un hombre como Ignacio? Tiene todo lo que me gusta a mí. ¿Qué cosa?
Ah, viejo honrón. Ya, change ahí a más y eso me quedó.